Yo, what is up? We are kicking off Mishi Monday. This is the first Mishi Monday since Set 4's release. Well, first Mishi Monday that Set 4 is legal. I'll say that, because it sounds better and it makes more sense. So we are playing today this monstrosity of a deck. Oh yeah, big spells. That's right. We are playing the Under the Seas with the Kita Shift Kita combo. And look at this family, double sung by Ursula. And we're gonna bounce some stuff with the Muses. It's gonna be a good time. Glad you guys can be here to experience with me. All right. Round 1 pairings look like they're up. And we will get straight into it. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be fun. We played a lot of Set 4 last night. Alright? Well, not on stream, but we still played a lot of Set 4 and it was a good time. And I'd say that it's pretty balanced overall. Communicate with my opponent here that we are ready. Hello, I will be first. Game 1. Alright, so we got Cinderella, we got Ursula. Right off the bat here. We don't need these Brunos or the Kita, I don't think. We can put the Muses back too. We essentially want better songs in this. On the play, we want the Cinderella. Maybe we just go ahead and put the Ursula back too for now. Shell necklace isn't bad. Painting the roses. Hand's like okay. We are going to start out by inking the Kita and playing out the Cinderella, and then we are passing. There, inking them out. Okay, so we're playing red against red-blue. Okay, so that's not terrible. This is going to be a really grindy game. I can already tell you that. I played this matchup last night, and it was fun. That's all I can really say about it. I think I want to save the Ursula. I do want to play the Bare Necessities now, though, because I kind of want to get the information from their hand. So I think that what we're actually gonna do, I mean, we could technically, I don't want to try to postpone the Bare Necessities though, so I think we're going to, I'm going to hold the Ursula. I think we're going to go ahead and ink the Ursula here, and we'll play out this Ursula, and we are going to go ahead and sing this. So we got Popsicles, Develop the Brain, Ice Blocks. Their hand's really not doing a lot. They have these to like try to find something. I think I actually want to take the Develop the Brain here. I think I might want to take this so they can't dig 2 cards deeper next turn, so they're forced just to play both Popsicles. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna take. It's essentially the same thing, but we want to make sure that they have as little there as possible. Hey, what's up, Corey? How you doing tonight, bud? This is the first Mishi Monday that we're doing with set 4 being legal, so we're playing some big spells over here. It's a deck that that I like. I like it a lot. In my experience, it needs a little something, but I'm not quite sure as to what it is that it needs. I really want to put down the necklace here before we start singing songs. I also want to play out the aerial to find something. But I think we're just gonna do this and then quest for 2. We know they have the Maui, but they don't have anything before 5. Oh yeah, dude. Amber's Steel in set 4 is amazing. I am a huge fan. It's I actually think it's gonna be a really strong deck. They play the Sisu out here. We know that they have the ice block, so we don't want to Mother Knows Best it. I think I'm just gonna play out the aerial. Ariel finds painting the roses. It's not super good, but it does something. So we got what? We got the Ursula and the Grave. And now we know that the one of Chernobog's on the bottom of the deck too. I don't foresee Sisu running into the Cinderella for no reason. And so we might be able to get a lore. We might be able to quest for one here. I'm gonna go ahead and ink this. Shoot. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and quest. Alright, so they inked the Maui. That was the one Maui that we knew of. They're developing the brain here. They still don't have any form of ramp, so we're not in a horrible spot. Playing out the ice block. The ice block is going to be very problematic whenever Tamatoa comes into play. Kita. So here, what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to go ahead and... I don't know if I... Yeah, I'll go ahead and sing it with the Cinderella and give this -1. And then I'll draw. I'm going to pay 1 to draw another one. And we'll play out this Ursula. So now the play is on our next turn is to sing Look at This Family, but we're going to use Ursula and Ariel to both sing it so we can do it twice. I want to hold on. I kind of want to hold on to the Kita because we know that we're playing the Shift Kita combo. So if we're playing the Shift Kita combo and I hold on to the 1-drop, I kind of want to hold on to the 1-drop Kita here, but the Look at This Family could potentially find another one. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and ink that, and then we'll pass from there. So if they take out the Cinderella, it's not that big of a deal because we have the Singer 5 and then the Singer 3, or the double Singer. So this is for those of you who are just tuning in, this is first day of set 4 being legal in Mishi Monday. Let's see here. Let's see what. So this is 3 and that's 3. Okay, so we have to do it this way. So we'll take the. We're taking the Kita. And I think we want to take this Ariel too, or the Ursula. So we'll take these two. We'll go ahead and sing or do this one first. We'll draw one too. We want the Ariel. Do we want another Kita? Yeah, we might as well. We'll go ahead and draw another one. This is like the crazy thing about this deck is that whenever you have Conch on the field and you have the Ursula on the field, and you double sing those songs, Conch or the Ursula's Shell Necklace triggers twice, which is really good. I think I want to check for the B prep here because we know that they had one, so we'll go ahead and take that, and then I don't want them to shift next turn, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bounce that, and then might as well just go ahead and draw another card, right? From here, I think we'll ink the Muses. The Muses doesn't really target anything in their deck. So they have the 8-drop Sisu. So our board's probably gonna end up getting wiped out next turn. So that's something to keep in mind. So it might be wise. It might actually be wise to use the. We don't have to worry about them wheeling, so we're gonna go ahead and do this, and then we'll get Akita here, and we'll get a Diablo, and then we'll go ahead and opt to sing it again. And then we will get the Cinderella, and we'll get the Kita. So then that we know for sure our board's going away during our turn. So we can just go ahead and draw some cards here. We can quest for one. We kind of want to force the Sisu out because we don't want them to just to hold it, because 3 lore is not really that threatening, I don't think. So I think we're just going to go ahead and play out a Cinderella. We'll play out the Aerial too to get another song. And then I think we're going to go ahead and ink Akita here. And then we'll pass. So whenever they're about to wipe our board, we know that they're about to just shift. They're about to shift the Sisu. They're going to wipe the board, and then we're just going to drop our hand. We'll probably hold. We're gonna play out a Kita, so we're gonna play out this Kita. We'll play out an Ursula. We'll play out an Aerial. The Aerial is gonna grab. I think to look at this family, it's important to try to refill our hand whenever this nonsense happens. We can ink the Roses. But I think 7 ink is probably plenty, because next turn we can play out the Kita. We don't have to shift the Kita. We can play out the Kita and then put whatever they play on the bottom. So the Hiram's fine. They're gonna draw a couple cards here. They're not gonna do much else outside of that though. The 3 lures are kind of a pain. Okay, so they're going to give Sisu Evasive, which is fine. They got to be crazy to think that I would actually run my characters into that. So I do want to... Let's see. I do want to bottom both of these, right? But is the best thing... I think the best thing probably to do is... not shift the Kita. We'll not shift the Kita, and then we'll use these to two to sing it. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna use all of them to sing it. They can have the Flavorsham and then the Sisu. Drawing a card. We'll go ahead and draw a card too. Alright, so now we can ink a Roses, and we'll pass from there. So one more turn of something like that, and... Alright, so the B prep's fine, because now we can just play our Diablos and not have to worry about anything. I might have went a little aggressive with the yeah. I sure did. I went a little aggressive with the Diablos there. Mother's knows best. Let's see. I think I'm gonna ink a look at this family, and I'm gonna bounce this and let them discard a card. I did not see what they discarded before this triggered. We're gonna cancel that. What did they discard? They discarded a Lucky Dime, so we know that they have the Sisu. If we play the Kita out right now, they can play the Sisu and kill this Kita, because it gives it it gives it 0 attack until our next turn. So we're just gonna go ahead and pass and play around the Kita a little bit, or play around the one thing. So this is fine. We can get information. So they have a Medusa and they have a Sisu. We'll take the Brawl. I don't want to talk about that card, by the way. We're gonna go ahead and just play out the look at this family. Chernobog's great here, and we are also gonna grab. I think we're gonna grab a Diablo too. I think I'm just gonna pass from here. I think Brawl. I think this is what I think about Brawl, and a lot of people in my local scene already know this. So for the local viewers that are for the local viewers that are here, I know there's a couple of you. You already know how I feel. But I think that this red-blue deck is the only deck that card actually belongs in. So who likes to play 9/9 creatures for free? Because I know I do. This was actually a recommendation that I had from my wife. So we just went from we just went from like 20 cards in our deck to 35. We still know that they have the Sisu, and the Medusa. So this is gonna kind of force them to play something. Alright, so they play the Sisu, which is fine. We can play this and go ahead and see. Okay, so they still have the Medusa, which we kind of figured that they did, right? And we're gonna go ahead and bounce the Sisu back to their hand, and they're gonna discard the other thing. So they discard the Medusa. We're gonna do that. We know that the Medusa or the Sisu's probably coming down on our turn, or the next turn, so we'll go ahead and pass. So now on our turn we have it set up. We have it set up now to where we can just go ahead and play the Kita and then Under the Sea, and then it gets rid of this and nothing else. So let's... I mean, Chernobog can sing it. I think it's fine. So we'll get rid of that. We'll go ahead and draw a card. And we're going to play out the Diablo. And then we'll pass. Just in case the last card in their hand's a beat prep. Okay. So that's fine. We still have things to do. So that was their third beat prep. So the chances of them having another one are pretty slim. So we'll go ahead and do that and pass. I want to hold on to the Kita for the Under the Sea combo. That's not comboing with anything. That's fine. We'll go ahead and Bruno this. And then we'll draw. And then we'll take a look at their last card. We'll discard that, and then we'll draw again. And then we'll quest for one. So now we have them completely out of cards. So Scuttle comes in. Scuttle's gonna maybe find an item. They find a popsicle. Keep in mind, we still have...
Bro!
Hey, thanks for the follow there, Murdoch. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're playing Big Spells and Mishi Monday. So... They got the Scuttle. We don't know what's in their hand. I'm gonna assume that it's nothing too crazy. And because we know that they're out of... They've played 3 B preps. Honestly, it's really hard to tell if the deck is tier 1. I think it feels very strong in the aspect of you're double singing big songs like Look at This Family. So whenever I play Look at This Family, right, and I sing it with Ursula, I'm looking at a total of 10 cards and I'm drawing 4. So I mean, like, that's really strong, especially if you anticipate a B prep. So your opponent takes a full turn to B prep, and then you just you've already drawn 4 cards. You can play another 4 creatures and do the same thing. So like we've done it twice. They've went through 3 B preps already. So I mean, like, it's hard to say if it's tier 1 or not. The set 4 is still relatively new, so people are still trying to figure out the meta. But I will say that it feels extremely strong to do that. So we have Singer 4 and a 3-drop. We can potentially play the Kita and do the combo right now. However, what does this do when it's on play? Nothing. One of you banish. I think it says banish one of your items or whatever. Some of my cards are still in French, so please forgive me for that. I think right now what I actually want to do is just double sing Mother Knows Best with Ursula and just bounce both of these and let them have a chance to play more stuff out. I think that's honestly the play right now. We'll go ahead and draw. We'll go ahead and do it again. And we'll go ahead and draw again. We'll play an Ursula. We will find a Bruno. And we'll go ahead and quest for 2. And then I'm gonna go ahead and play it out and Muses. Again, they've already gone through they've already gone through 3 B preps here. So there's not much that we have to... I guess I wasn't really anticipating the Sisu. That's kind of a pain. I mean, it's still fine. So we can go Ursula, Diablo, or Ursula, and then pass. They're gonna... Thoughts on running Mufasa over... Yeah, I'll definitely share my list with you. I think the list is great. It feels strong. And again, like I said, the decks, all the meta is still relatively new. So I mean, it's